And I wouldn't be surprised if during this unity speech he decides to say that if you look at the Republicans, they're the ones who want to take away your Social Security. They're the ones who want to take away your Medicare. They're the ones this, that, and the other thing. And it's going to come off pretty badly for some people. Well, the president will be going to Wisconsin and Florida, and one of the things he's going to do is assure everybody that it's the Democrats who are going to protect Medicare and Social Security. So
the cover of the New York Post says Joe Biden. President tells so many fibs during the speech, we can't keep count. When you do the fact checking, when he talks about Medicare and Social Security, when he disagreed with something he said, if they thought that he wasn't telling the truth. One of the biggest moments was when he talked about Medicare and Social Security. We knew he was probably going to say this going up to it. If you watched any of our shows, we were all saying he's going to say that Republicans want to get rid of your Social Security. They want to get rid of your Medicare. Right. Well, he did that, and Republicans were prepared.
So what he's talking about, Rick Scott had a suggestion about sunsetting Social Security and Medicare. That was just one suggestion a while back, but we knew that Joe Biden was going to do this because he does it every time. He talks about how Republicans want to cut your Social Security and Medicare, which really angers people. It's not true.
Number two was Rick Scott. Rick Scott did this crazy thing and said, Social Security is going to be bankrupt in 10 years. So he said, we have to look at this and reform it. And they said, oh, we got a talking point for the midterms. But actually, Rick Scott was actually being responsible, but politically, it was detrimental.
When he criticized the Republicans and saying, he started by saying many, and then he stopped himself. And he said some Republicans want to stop Social Security and Medicare. And they booed him.
Meanwhile, Republicans are thinking about how to cut Social Security. Right. You got to think some of them secretly do work for the Democratic Party.
But as a senator put forward a bill of his own.
Freeze federal spending. I meant Social Security as well.
You have to admit that making Social Security and Medicare up for renewal every 5 years will make a lot of seniors, including here in the state of Florida, a little nervous, don't you think?
Look, I want to make sure their program survives.